Welcome to Legal Stories. Today we're diving into the intriguing case of the Attorney General versus George Mwanza, who sued on behalf of his late wife Monica Mwanza, and Whiteson Mwanza, who was also suing on behalf of his late wife Grace Mwanza. This case provides a critical examination of negligence and duty of care. We'll break down the facts, explore the legal concepts, and uncover the important lessons learned. Let's get started. In this case, the appellant was accused of medical negligence following the deaths of Monica Mwanza and Grace Mwanza, who both underwent a bilateral tubal ligation (BTL) operation. The core issue was whether the medical team breached their duty of care, and if so, whether this breach directly led to the tragic deaths of these women. Monica Mwanza and Grace Mwanza, both healthy prior to the surgery, underwent BTL, a procedure intended to permanently prevent pregnancy. Post-operation, both women were administered medication. Shortly thereafter, their conditions deteriorated drastically, resulting in their deaths within minutes. The appellant contended that their actions were consistent with accepted medical practices and claimed that the deaths were caused by unforeseeable factors. They challenged the evidence provided by the respondents. Conversely, the respondents, represented by George Mwanza and Whiteson Mwanza, argued that the deaths resulted from negligence in administering the medication. They asserted that the injected substance was harmful and that the medical team failed in their duty to properly monitor and administer the correct treatment. Negligence arises when a party fails to exercise reasonable care, resulting in harm or damage. It involves a deviation from the standard of care expected in similar circumstances. For example, if a driver ignores traffic signals and causes an accident, this failure to adhere to traffic laws is considered negligence because it deviates from the behavior expected of a reasonable driver. Duty of care is the obligation to avoid actions that could reasonably foreseeably harm others. For example, a chef is responsible for cooking food thoroughly to prevent food poisoning. Serving undercooked food that causes illness breaches the duty of care owed to customers. BTL is a surgical procedure to permanently prevent pregnancy by blocking or sealing the fallopian tubes, making it a critical procedure with high standards for care. The court carefully assessed whether the appellant's actions constituted a breach of their duty of care, and if this breach directly caused the deaths of Monica Mwanza and Grace Mwanza. The findings included: 1. The patients were in good health before the procedure. 2. The medication administered contained a harmful pesticide which was unexpected and inappropriate. 3. The swift decline in health of both women indicated a likely error in the medication process. 4. The court concluded that the appellant's staff, notably the nurse who administered the injection, failed to meet the required standard of care, leading to the fatal outcomes. Lessons learned. 1. Medical accountability. Medical professionals must adhere to established standards of care. Deviations from these standards can lead to significant legal consequences. 2. Chain of causation. For a negligence claim to succeed, it must be demonstrated that the breach of duty directly caused the harm. In this case, the presence of harmful substances and the immediate health deterioration were crucial in establishing causation. 3. Foreseeability. While foreseeability of harm is a factor in negligence cases, immediate harm resulting from an action may sometimes render foreseeability less relevant. 4. Expert evidence. While expert testimony can guide the court, it complements rather than dictates the court's judgment based on the comprehensive evaluation of evidence. This case underscores the critical importance of adherence to medical protocols and the grave consequences of negligence. It highlights the role of thorough monitoring and accurate medication administration in safeguarding patient health. If you found this breakdown insightful, don't miss out on more engaging legal content. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for the latest updates. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in our next post.